Alright, I think we are live. I don't see my cursor in here. Weird. But yeah, we're going to be working on this color-based track today, doing some sound design, but I'm going to play this from the top so we can get some kind of context for what's going right after I make sure that I'm actually streaming. Real quick. Yep, we're streaming. Awesome. Sick. Alright. So yeah, welcome back everybody. It's been a minute since I've been on here with this track specifically. So the last time we were here, I had some kind of like random like a bass line and some pluck thing, basically. It wasn't really a whole lot. I wanted to get a whole lot more fleshed out before I just kind of spent a lot of time on stream doing nothing. I think it takes a bit of a time to get to this point, so here we are. And I'm going to play it from the top. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, there's a bunch of stuff happening until about here, I think. Yeah, right where he turns around again, it's like not really much. So I really want to get some more sounds made for that section specifically, and try and make a second half of this or something. I don't know if I'll get all of that done today. I think we're gonna go for about like an hour or so. Just because it is the 4th of July, and as soon as it gets dark out, I think people are going to go do other stuff, so. But for those of you watching afterwards, we're going to be working on this project. The sound design project, not this. There we go. Just wanted to play that for some context. But basically, I guess I should go through some of the sounds that are actually going on in here. Let me switch back to... So in here, we have, let's see. The beginning's kind of basic, right? Like, you just have this bass line going pretty much, and it's just a serum, you know, nothing really special going on there. And next, what do we have? Yeah, that one's pretty interesting, I think. Hang on. Yeah, this one's pretty interesting. If we go to... let me see. Where are you? Cursor there. Oh, that's actually turned off. Interesting. But yeah, I think all this was like a pluck, and then I ran it through a multi-band delay, and then you get that kind of shimmer effect after that, and then you run it through some more effects like this, and, you know, the OTT helps bring out everything, make it a little bit more pronounced. And then I ran it through a chroma for the high end, so if we turn all these off, you can really hear, like, the pluckiness. And then turn that back on, reverb and all that. I think it really helps make it, well, this isn't really doing anything. Sometimes this stuff breaks. I don't know why. Let me bridge that. That should fix it. I can't see that for some reason. Weird. I don't know if that's actually working or not. I don't think it is, because if I can't see, there should be like a little dot right here. But there isn't. So let me try turning it off, actually. Doesn't seem like it makes a difference. Whatever. But yeah, that's that sound. It's just a pluck ran through some effects and stuff. This is from Splice. Sounded pretty good, so I just chopped it up and kind of worked really well as like a background kind of thing. Like, it's very subtle, but I think it adds a lot. Then you have this crashes, and then this is like a high layer, which really runs through the, or complements that. I don't even know what to call it. The vocal chops are kind of interesting. So this is also from Splice, just a random... Yeah, just, you know, random vocals. And then I kind of chopped that up. I was looking for something that had like a lot of vowel-y sounds in it. And then you could have like these little... You know, it's like really easy to get those little vowels in there, and that makes for really good vocal chops. This ARP, that's not too crazy. Let's see, where is that? Another serum. Let's solo that. No way you're here. Whoa. Welcome. That's awesome. Thank you, by the way. So this ARP is just a serum, and it's ran through a bunch of effects. So we go back here. Go back here and have this chroma here. Oh, that's actually not doing anything either. Oh, no, it is. Why does it say disabled? Okay, it is doing something. Then you run it through another distortion, which is also broken for some reason. It's just visually broken. It actually is still working. Oh, it's all of this. That's great. Then we have this filter here, and then another thing to remove the side information from the low end. Not that there was that much. Let me see what it sounds like with... Yeah, I think that's kind of unnecessary. But yeah, you mono it a little bit, and boom. Alright, so all of these basses are basically an accident. So I think this was all from literally one patch, every single sound. I'm pretty sure. Let me run through it. So that brings us back here, kind of full circle. Hey, welcome. My throat is really scratchy. Hang on. Good thing I have a mute hotkey. Alright, but yeah, all of this is literally one patch, so it's current. Surprise. Wait. This feels like wrong. Oh, it's not playing this. It's playing the other. That's silly. So I need to do that, I think. No. I'm gonna just close this other project. Let's just save it. But yeah, I guess if you guys are new, I'll just play this one more time and run through it. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this part yet, but it is a work in progress. So, yeah, that brings us back to the sound design. And all of this is one patch, like I was saying. I'm going to close this project, actually. For now. Hopefully that doesn't destroy anything. But yeah, that's what the sound is. It's pretty bad, but very similar to that other sound you just heard. What we do is, let's see. Does this work now? It doesn't? Come on, keyboard. MIDI. Refresh. There we go. Yeah, you literally take that sound, and I messed with it a bunch. And then you ran it, or you run it through... Whoa. It's actually kind of needed. Where was the effects chain? This one. So let me try doing something else here. I don't think I even placed down a note. I think I literally just held the note I wanted. But I'll do this way. Why? What? I hate when this does this. There. All right. For some reason, my keyboard stopped working. I don't understand. Okay. I literally couldn't press spacebar for a second there. But yeah, let's try doing this. So I ran it through all of that, and then you record that input, and then we have the current. All right, so probably just going to mess with all of these parameters as it's playing, and then loop it a bunch of times. Yeah, it's on input. Cool. I think I know why it's stopping. It's stopping because there's a... Let me just cut this here. I think that's why. Weird. But we take all of this and let me drop it in here and see what happens when we run it through insert number 14. Not bad, right? Instant color base. Oh yeah, this is pretty important right here, actually. So if you take that off, it doesn't sound like it's doing much, but it is. Let me see. Let me take the entire patcher. So yeah, there's no patcher on that, and then just adds a lot of that. Oh, let me put it on linear phase mode. This is sometimes pretty interesting if you like add this 0.1. It basically makes the delay, I think a tenth is 0.1. It's changing the speed. Makes it a little bit more zappy. And then if you bring it to this side, kind of does the opposite effect. Let's see. Then this morph thing, I really like this plugin. I had no idea it was this useful, honestly. Let's try this. Yeah, the only thing that was an issue with this is like the low end, as you can see, is kind of intense. It doesn't help that I'm destroying it, but... let's see what else here. That's fine. Let me make that a little steeper, probably. Yeah, you see all those harmonics right there? It's like a lot. Yeah. That explains this weird EQ. Alright, so what I'd basically do is I'd find a section that I kind of like, and just kind of take that, record it onto the master, because the effects aren't applied. I don't think I have that much room. I guess I could record it right there if I wanted to. Let's put the Edison here. But yeah, let me see. Like, that's pretty cool. You get like a little zap out of that. And da da da. Maybe like do this a bunch of times. No. That's pretty cool. No. Alright, I'll just take these. Wait, here. On play, so we get a perfect loop. Like that one. Kind of short, isn't it? Like it cuts off the entire last part. Let's do that again. Okay, that should be what I want. No. I don't know why this is doing that. Be a little too much. Is it this? That's better. Yeah, it's a little long. Alright, let's get that. It's not bad. And these are all in F, actually, so I kind of want to have a different note. I think like a higher note. Where's my... Oh yeah, took it off. Here. So instead of this, let's try this. And actually, do I want a higher note? I think I want a D sharp. Let's just record a little section here again. And go. Oh, that's squishy. Very interesting. Okay. Now let's drag this into the same filter or mixer. Oh, that's kind of messy, isn't it? Ouch. Whoa, that was cool. Kinda. Yeah, this is literally the entire sound design process. It's not really a linear thing whatsoever. Get rid of that. And a lot of the times these things don't even really work out. Kind of just getting lucky with this patch here. But that's another thing, like fixing or fitting these into the actual track is like a whole different issue. Because they might work here, but do they work there? Wait, I want my thing back. Where was it? There it is. This should still be recorded. Cool. Let's see what else we can get out of this particular thing. It's kind of messy, though. Yeah, like all that noisy stuff. That's cool. Maybe to like there. That's a cool little sound. Let me just make that unique as sample. Think that'll work. No. Let's do this again. Yeah, not bad. Okay. I don't really like that as much as the other ones. I think this is like basically what I used in the track. Kind of. Sounds similar. Maybe get that one. Oh yeah, these also sound different depending on where they're at. That's right. Because the infiltrator is going here, and that's based on position, basically. So like this, filter is going to be different. Whoa. Kind of hard to tell. Oops. Can I make this any more interesting? Let me take the resonator off. Actually kind of helped. I think the problem with this particular sound is that it has, like nothing right here. Not that I want a lot of energy here, because it's like really muddy, but something that's not like that. I wonder if this will sound different if I move it over here. It does. Well, that's cool. I gotta take that. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to use any of these. That's cool. Wait. Nice. And... Alright. Did I record this one already? Nope. This one? Eh. Those are older sounds. think that was a sound from before too. Okay. I thought I had more. Where'd they go? That's so clean. I think besides like the little tiny click on the right channel, besides that, it's pretty crazy clean. I guess I didn't make that many sounds. Oh yeah. Just dropping all these into Discord. That one's fine, I guess. Sweet. So now that we have a couple of new sounds, let me try opening that project up again. This might take a while. But yeah, I'm definitely happy where this, with where this track is going. Seems like it's going to turn out pretty alright. And I think I'm going to make, pretty much most of these samples like a sample pack. Well, the best ones, a sample pack, and then use that. Because people seem to be interested in a sample pack, based on what I was asking on the channel. Yeah, this thing... Continue. And maybe you should try switching these over. Oh, actually, it's not a window yet. I'm confused. Let me just wait like 10 more seconds for it to actually load. Yeah. I think we should do a PSA about fireworks. It is the 4th of July, so for all the Americans out there, don't blow your fingers off. Fireworks are dangerous. Alright, I think we're good. Let's try switching now. No. Gotta find this. Window capture. Okay, cool. That'll do it. Alright, so let's get back in here. Alright. So now how am I going to put these sounds in here? And you're welcome. I think it was pretty loud. Okay. See, the really cool thing about this is you can just take sounds from one project and just straight up drag them into the other one. Which is really, really useful. Alright, so for a sound like this, for example, like... Alright. You got this. See, it already sounds kind of distorty, I think, because of the mastering that's on here. Just a tad. Put that there. Just gonna take the settings from this one and drag that here. Oh, I don't think anyone can see anything, because the way this is set up. Let me do it this way. All right. So, got that sound. Turn this down a bit. This should be routed to this filter thing. This one. No, that doesn't go there. What does it sound like though? That's slightly better. Well, that's really short, isn't it? Needs to be like that long. That actually kind of works really well if it was just a little bit longer. Like, I don't think this is gonna work, but... yeah, it's silly. It's kind of cool. That is not what she said. I think I want this to be like really... And then for this one, I was debating like putting another one of these here. But the process to make that bass was kind of weird. And I would need to basically what I did was I had an Edison. Edison. And then like you have the audio clip in here, for example, and then you take a section of it. Oh, that's silly. Can't really, let me just open this in Audio Editor. So you take a section of it like that, and then you just play that like really... Stop. Maybe like this fast. That's too quick. Well, it works better when it's looping, but yeah, you basically do that. Like I did it while it was playing, and then just looped over and over and over again. And that created that sound. So to make that a higher note would be like, you'd have to get the original sound, change that, and then change the note, obviously. Or you could just pitch this up, I guess. But that usually doesn't work too well for me. Wait, what is this? Like this is an F, so this is oh, it's down. Oops. Yeah, you see, like that just... I don't know. Well, there's another thing too, is because this is colorized or whatever, resonated. Basically, it's a chord, so you can't just pitch the chord if you're going from like an F major. This is minor, but for example, F major, and then you have the D in the scale. That's not necessarily a major as well, so it's gonna be like, it's not gonna work that way. Also have this sound. Doesn't really seem like it does much. Oh yeah, it's just a filtered version of that. I wonder if I could put this. Is there one here already? It sounds terrible on its own. Ah, there is one. Whoa. That works, doesn't it? I like that. Gives it a little bit of extra movement. I wish it was a little bit tinier. No. Alright, yeah, that doesn't really make sense here. Alright, so this part... I don't know what I'm going to do here. I have no idea. But this part... I could probably try taking this and messing with it. I already tried that. No, that sounds weird. Where's the actual... This one. I should move these a little bit closer together. Wait, what's this sound? I swear it's like the same 3 sounds for this entire thing. But somehow it doesn't sound that way. I don't want it. Okay, so this one is there. I need this one here. Okay, that's missing. I know what that's missing. So this is a thing about layering that I kind of learned. Like, what makes me layer this sound on top of that? Well, I like the high end. It's really, what's the word? Like, you listen to this one, and you listen to that one. Like, they both have a little bit of high end, but this one sounds a lot more, like, dry and static. I don't know how to explain it. But it's a lot cleaner because of the difference. Like, that one sounds like it's, like, really dispersed and all over the place, and this one sounds more like it's, like, on a mission, you know? You know what I mean? Probably not. Anyway. So yeah, you take that and you layer it on top of something like that to kind of fill out that kind of, that feel. At least that's what I do. I think I just need that. Let me move this a little closer. You know how something works in one area and then it just doesn't? Ever again? Like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. I just feel like it could go harder. What's this? That sounds awesome. That kind of has that high-end texture that I was talking about, where it's like really... It sounds like a distorted kind of noise kind of thing when you run a... Like... Hang on. Let me load a serum here. So if you take this, like a regular sub, and you take a... Actually, you don't need the sub. You just take a saw wave and a noise, like that one. And... Whoa. Refresh. I know it's being used by another application. Stop. Alternatively... Okay, well, sure. We'll just have to do this way. So you take that, has the noise on it, and then you run that through, like, a multiband and maybe some of this with a... something like that on it, and then like the high end just gets really nice when it's ran through that. I think this would need to be like that. There we go. Like a really crispy high end. And that's pretty much the basis of every saw patch on Earth. Or super saw patch. At least the basis. Yeah, I think... What am I supposed to be doing now? Because all those sounds are going to be kind of a chore to kind of fit them in here. Especially when I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with the second part. It kind of makes me want to change the rhythm of the first part to match it better, because... Another thing I wanted to actually try was adding a tiny bit of reverb. Like directly here. And turn the size down a bit. Turn this to that. Okay. That's a little much, don't you think? Oh man. Forgot to turn that down. Maybe more. I just want it to be a little bit wider in the mix, because when it's Because it kind of just disappears, you know, a little bit. Oh, another really interesting thing I wanted to show was this ridiculous master chain. So, alright, so it starts off over here at the sidechain. Like, everything is running into the sidechain, basically. Then you have your sidechains, which is just the compressors here. I think I have one for the intro snare, one for the kick, and then one for the drop snare. And then this is sidechaining the vocals. Wait, that's not it. It's this. Okay, well, I thought it was sidechaining the vocals. I don't know why. It's here at 46. What? Oh, somehow that got messed up. It got moved over by literally 1. That's funny. This way. There we go. Does that actually sound any cleaner? Because I feel like it sounds the same to me. Let me turn this off. Actually, they do come through a little bit better. I don't know, man. This is too hard. That's weird. Oh yeah, this is important too. I got distracted by the soothe, but basically we cut everything above 10k to reduce the information up here by a lot. Let me undo that, because basically like this from 10 to 20k, which is what people can hear typically, that is as much information in that little tiny area as like all of this. It kind of just like occurred to me. Like, this entire thing right here is as much information as that tiny area. It's crazy. But, yeah, I think that leaving room enough for the hats and stuff is pretty important. Like, let me see what happens if I just turn this off. Actually, I don't think it makes that much of a difference, because I also have one here for the basses itself. It is definitely more sharp. I don't know that this is necessary over here. If anything, I probably should just keep it off to prevent like the phase rotation from stacking on top of each other. Wait. I think that's what I could do, is I could probably make this a little bit more stereo by EQing it. So, like, well, I don't want to cut anything. Maybe I should cut it. Like there. And maybe this should be like a high shelf or something. probably way too much, but... Can't tell if that's better or not, but yeah. So that was the pre-thing. Basically, we have all of that. It's basically just the EQ here, which is just cutting out the lows, and then I have this ozone, which is just cutting a tiny bit. I don't know if that's necessary anymore, actually. Yeah, that's probably not necessary anymore. And then we have the dynamics here. Alright, then one interesting thing, look at this, like if we turn this off, oh actually nothing happened, wait. Yeah, that changed it. Okay, well I guess that actually does do something. What if I reverse it? It actually does mess it up a little bit, because this is before this, I think. Yeah, it is. But yeah, that's that, and then that runs into the master, which has another fruity balance before the soothe here, which I think... Yeah, that's actually working. It's off, that's on. Basically, it's supposed to take out a little bit of the extra harshness. I think it does a good job at that. And I do this before the OTT, which is... The fact that there's an OTT on here is kind of funny to me, but apparently it works, which it does. Yeah. And then this is another cool plugin, Basslane. This is basically, I mean, it's in the name, taking care of the bass. Yeah, and then I have this just for automation, so I can turn it down, because I didn't really feel like automating this, since I want that to be like a specific level or whatever. And then this plugin, I have no idea how this works, but I put it on there and tweaked a bunch of knobs, and it sounded good. I have yet to watch a tutorial. I think it's a saturator, basically, like instead of like soft clipping, you can use this instead, and it kind of does it by band. That's what it appears to be to me, but as far as the inner workings and like how everything compares to each other, I really have no idea. I think it's really kind of interesting to just discover how things work sometimes, but for something like mastering a song, I probably should actually watch a tutorial. But yeah, that's the mastering, or whatever you call that. The crushing into a soft clipper. But yeah. Oh my god, that's so loud. It's crazy. But it doesn't really sound like it's like destroyed. I don't know. At least to me. Maybe it is really crushed. But yeah. I think at this point I will wrap this up for today, because I just wanted to showcase everything that I had going on here and then do a little bit of sound design to show the process of how I did that. And I think we accomplished that, so we'll be getting back to this, and I'll showcase the update next time. But thank you guys for stopping by, and catch you guys next time.